sharing how the visitor host team actively and intentionally engages with visitors, and some areas where we as members can improve in supporting the visitor host team so they can actively engage with each person who visits our chapter, as well as sending resources after the meeting to connect us with the visitors who have come to our meeting. So Nick, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you very much, Sharon. As Sharon mentioned, today's education moment will be revolving around visitors, and I'm a little under the weather right now, unfortunately, so please bear with me getting through this. Um, so, why do we invite visitors? I'll go over a few main topic points, including increased membership, referral opportunities, new business, expanded network, enhanced engagement, building relationships, and personal credibility. And in the interest of time, I'm not going to deep dive on any of these topics, but coincidentally, Larry hosted a great podcast discussion yesterday that talked all about what makes a perfect BNI member. And one of those three traits of a perfect member was having a visitor mindset. Sharon, if you could please post the link to that podcast in the chat, it'd be much appreciated. All right, so it looks like we're already on the next slide. So visitor registration, I quickly wanted to go over two main ways that I know of registering a visitor to attend the meeting. But since we're limited on time, I'm not going to go over the step-by-step process for each of them. But please feel free to reach out to me if you need any further assistance on how to navigate either the app or the web portal. So the first way is using the BNI phone app as seen on this slide. And next slide, please. The second way is using the BNI Connect website portal. Now, while registering a visitor, there will be a bunch of open fields that you can enter information into, but you will only need to fill in the following information about the visitor. The visit date, the first and last name of an individual, the company name, their email address and phone number, and lastly, their business category. And you will need to click on a box allowing BNI to send them an email for their registration confirmation. Please, 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 if you guys can fill out all of this information in its entirety, it would be much appreciated. It really does help us out as visitor hosts for our follow-up engagement related purposes. It sounds silly, but we've had people not even fill out the company name or their phone number, just write like 5555555. It doesn't look good for us as a chapter, right? If we have incomplete information, right? Um, so if you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out to me. Next slide, please. So this is a small, very small screen snippet of what our new visitor host tracking sheet looks like. And huge shout out to Frank for creating this and also for continually helping develop some of the systems and processes that are behind the scenes of this chapter. I truly believe that voluntary actions like this are what take an already successful chapter to the next level. So shout out to Frank, man. So anyhow, this tracking sheet shows relevant information about each visitor for every meeting and the follow-up and action items that each visitor host needs to take care of each week. For all you data nerds out there, this sheet has the past 5 years worth of visitor data, which is amazing. As Brian mentioned earlier, there's at least one visitor host per power team, and this is specifically designed so us visitor hosts can make relevant connections within the chapter right off the bat and answer any questions for people who are interested in joining the chapter or interested in BNI in general. Next slide. So in this slide, I've created what I call the visitor experience flowchart. It pretty much shows from start to finish what the visitor experience looks like. And I know there's a lot to digest here, but the bottom line is that we've created an in-depth process designed to add value to both visitors and member prospects, as well as existing chapter members. And one thing I didn't add in here is Kat Orsini's weekly Capital Business Alliance LinkedIn posts, where we shout out all the visitors who attend each weekly meeting. If you're not already engaging with those posts, please check them out. Thanks again, Kat. And I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to close by reiterating our goals as visitor hosts. So we're here not only to help grow the chapter, but also do so in a healthy and sustainable manner. And we're also here to provide as much value add to visitors as possible, whether or not they're interested in joining BNI. Last slide. If you're interested in being featured in an upcoming educational moment, please reach out to Sharon or Kate. Back to you, Brian.
All right. Fantastic.